Hello friends, I am Dinesh Kumar Pagar, PhD English from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Beed, Maharashtra. We are going to discuss one beautiful poem of Kotsky. While appreciating this poem, we are going to discuss. Means I am going to imagine some answers from yourself, and let us go ahead. Let us see. First of all, the poem is about rainy season. You can see the beautiful season of the picture. So, students, we are enjoying rainy season. Do you like this season? Many of you will say yes. Yes, it is very beautiful. And the next question is why? Because the nature is in its full flow. It's absolutely green, colorful, not like winter or summer. But the rainy season is where you will have new sprouts and the rain makes it as if it is newly colored, a beautiful picture of God in the form of nature, and that is rainy season. With this season, we have so many affiliations, means memories. With this season, we have number of memories. If I am talking about you, you should have some experiences of this rainy season. Somebody would feel that go back to that childhood and enjoy those paper boats in that flowing water, and etc. Unnecessarily getting wet, drenched. Such type of different experiences or different memories are related with this season. In this particular poem, Kotsky is going to talk about his memories, his childhood memories. So, students, today we are going to appreciate a poem in which poet Kotsky is recalling his childhood memories of rainy season. Let's see what is that. Before going for appreciating the poem, it is necessary that we should read or listen the poem. I have one recording. Please listen it very carefully. The recording of the poem. Please pay attention. Keep your books
Rain on the
Let's
Roof
listen.
by Coach Kitty. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow
Listen it carefully. The
of a
style of
cottage
reading.
chamber bed, and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being stopped, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone, to regard the darling dreamers. Here she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel a fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain.
So this is the poem. The reason behind running this recording was two things. That this is the only poem of Kotsky which has been given some musical support. This lyric is really very melodious to listen. Very nice rhythm is there. Rhyme scheme is there. Already we have read it. Let us move. What is there in the poem? Prior to that, first of all, we'll discuss some words. First word, that is hover. Move around something. Basically, when the things are hovering, floating in the air, or just moving around something, that is called as hover. You can say the eagles are hovering in the sky. Next to that, melancholy, sad. You might have heard this word somewhere. Melancholy, sad. Bliss, the happiness, the highest kind of happiness is called as bliss. Patter sound, or sound of raindrops, particularly on the iron sheet when the drops are falling. That every drop makes some sound, and if we go for listening it carefully, it will be something like pattern. Okay, so pattern. Next, tinkle. Tinkle, the ringing sound, light ringing sound. When something happens, means some small sound is there or little sound is there, that is called as tinkle. Ir, this is old version of English or old style of usage. Ir, where people were using, we are using before they were using ir. Last one, refrain, generally in poems or in rain. Repeated sound is there. So to show that it is repeated, refrain is used. Refrain means a repeated sound in the poem. Okay, let's see next. One more slide is there. Shingles. Shingles means rectangular wooden tiles. Rectangular wooden tiles means this portion. This portion, these wooden tiles are called as shingles. Clear? Next, fancy, imagination or thinking. View, knitting. You might have seen your mom holding two long sticks and knitting something. That is view. Poof, the threads woven across the loom. Loom, hand looms are there, or even mechanical looms are there. There the threads are loom, or that is called as oof. When the threads are going alternately and that design is prepared, it is called as oof. Okay. So these are the words, and let us go stanza wise. In that again, for better understanding, I have just split those stanzas and then I am going to explain it. So let us see how is it. Prior to that, let us talk about the author, Port Skinny. The poet, basically he is famous for his writings as a journalist. He basically is from United States, and his verse, the Rain on the Roof. Already I told you that it was accompanied or it was set on music. This lyric is set on music and it is famous. Just to make you enjoy that poem, I have played that video for you. Okay, so let us move. Next slide. The first four lines of the poem. When the humid shadow hovers over the starry spheres and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. Dark clouds. First of all, the clear starry night where there is no cloud. That starry night is covered with the humid shadows. Humid shadows means dark clouds which are carrying humidity with them, rain with them. They are hovering in the sphere, in the sky, and suddenly their sorrow, their sadness, they showed it. Basically, for human beings, what we do when we are little sad, we start crying, the tears are rolling on our cheeks. In that same way, the writer is saying, because of this drowsiness, the way the human being is feeling drowsy because of that blackish clouds and even the starry. When we talk about starry sky and clouds, things are different. Starry sky means very fresh, whereas dark clouds, black clouds are considered negative. They give some kind of sad feeling, and as if somebody is sad, the nature is also sad, and in the form of tears, it is falling on the earth. At night, dark cloud cover the starry sky. The writer feels the nature is echoing his emotion as it rains gently, as if the melancholy clouds are crying. The nature is sad as well as the writer is also sad. Reasons may be many, but his sadness is shown through the nature in the form of rain, like tears. And then he is saying that it is echoing with his emotions and nature. What a joy to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and to listen to the patter of soft rain overhead. When it is covered with black clouds, you are little sad, melancholy, and you are not finding what to do. The writer is saying that what a bliss, the highest kind of happiness. What a bliss to sleep in your bedroom, holding that pillow tight and just wait for something better, something that will change your mood. The poet lies in his cozy bed, listening to the patter of soft rain on the roof. He enjoys the sound and melody of nature and re-energizes himself. He gets recovered from his melancholy. The writer himself was sad, the nature was sad, those raindrops started to fall. When it was falling on the roof, it was making some melody, one sound, and it had changed his mood. Now he is feeling energized, he is feeling enthusiastic because of that rain. The rain has worked as a curator or curing factor. It has changed his mood. It has made him to feel recovered from that sad feeling. Next lines. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. Every drop of rain which was falling on the roof was making one sound, tinkle sound, patter sound, and that tinkle sound was echoing with his heart. What was happening? The poet listens to the sound of the rain lying in the cozy bed. Every tinkle on the roof echoes in the heart. He recollects the memories of his childhood and how he became young. Different memories. What kind of memories we have? 1,000 recollections view there, bright hues into the oof. As I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. It is human. The writer is talking about the way the rain is coming consistently, the way the raindrops are falling regularly. In that same way, the writer's mind is also working. What he is saying, it is here that as he is listening to the continuous falling of the raindrops of his roof, all his memories were coming back to him. They are not separated from each other. Instead, all of these memories were seen to have formed a patchwork by becoming tangled with one another. Human thoughts are like that. Our mind is working like that. We need just one thread of thought, and with that we get connected another one, and there is a oof. This is called as oof. And the thoughts were also coming like that. With every drop, he was going back to his childhood, he was going back to his memories and recollecting different thoughts. What kind of thoughts? Then these are the thoughts. What the writer may be thinking, possibly, that enjoying the rainwater, or maybe jumping into the rainwater, or maybe enjoying those raindrops which are falling on the soil. Sometimes we simply move with our friends with umbrellas, and even the driving. Somebody enjoys the driving during the rain. Such type of different memories, one after another, were coming to him. He was enjoying those raindrops falling on the roof, and along with all these recollections, along with all these memories, suddenly something happened. And now in fancy comes my mother, as she used 2 years ago, to survey her darling tumors, ere she left them till the dawn. And with all these thoughts, suddenly one thought came to his mind, that is of his mother, who is no more. Because years ago she has gone away. She is no more. She is dead. And the writer is remembering those days when he was a child, when his friends were, when his brothers and sisters were there in the house, and how she was survey them means taking care of them. Who were they for her? They were the dreamers. They were the darling and dreamers. Darling dreamers? Darling, anyone to whom we love. So, such is the case of her memory that writer wants to speak about. It is said the single memory that comes to him is of his mother. He pictures her face as she used to look at him. He was her darling dreamer. She used to let him enjoy his dreams till the sunrise. And the writer used to spend nights in his dreams. He was very close to her. All the children were very close to her. Because of that, they are called as darling, and they all were dreamers. For her, they were dreamers. Late sunrise, she doesn't disturb them. She make them to dream their life, dream their world, and enjoy their deep sleep during night time. Mothers are like this. He recalls how she used to love his siblings, brothers and sisters. They were her darlings and taught them to dream. Mothers are very caring. They teach us how to dream for the life. That same feeling he is sharing with us. That how his mother used to do when he was a child. How she was caring the children of the family, allowing them to enjoy their life, the childhood life, enjoy them to dream about the life. The last stanza, that is, oh, I see her bending over me as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Though she is no more, then also the writer feels that she is somewhere. When we talk about any dead one, near one, and who is no more, we just point it towards the sky. He feels that somewhere she is there. Even her face is very close to me, she is near to me, and she is stooping over there, she is bending over there, and with every refrain, with every sound, that rain is making me to remember her. Her memories are there, coming one after another. And I am really very happy to feel that she is there with me. The poet still feels the fond look of his mother, maybe from the heaven. Maybe from the heaven. The poem is talking about two things. One is the relationship between a mother and her children or son. Second thing, the medicinal, or the, you can say, that changing, transforming effect of rain. The rain which started with some melancholy feeling, and by the end of the poem it was different. Few slides are there. This slide is there, in which we are going to talk about figures of speech. In this slide, it has been clearly explained that what is figure of speech in which line. That I would like to tell you that the first one is alliteration. What is alliteration? Then it is repetition of consonant sounds in two or more consecutive words. When the sounds are repeated in the regular words, then such type of usage or such type of practice is called as alliteration in English literature. For example, in our poem there are number of words like humid, hour, her sound is repeated, starry spears, press pillow, lie listening, busy being, there, thread, rain, roof. These sounds are repeated and it is alliteration, repetition of consonant sounds. Onomatopoeia. What is onomatopoeia? Then the use of sound words to create a dramatic effect and auditory imagery. Means sound, when we say jingle, when we really ringing the bell, the sound that comes from the bell is like a jingle. If we just transcribe it in the form of word, it will be jingle. In that same way, the raindrops which are falling on the roof, they are also like pitter patter. So that patter or tinkle, these two words are explained through the sound they are creating, and that is called as onomatopoeia. Personification, very easy. Even in your other languages also you might have studied this word, personification. That is treating non-living thing as living thing. Any non-living thing is treated as living thing, and that is called as personification. Darkness is sad. Basically darkness is non-living, but it has even human emotions, that is sad. Recollection view dreams. Recollection view dreams as if that recollection is viewing. The work of viewing is done in the form of dreams. Transferred epithet, that is use of an adjective with a noun when it refers to another noun. Generally, adjective is qualifying the noun, but that same adjective is used not for the particular noun, but it is used for some another noun that is called as transferred epithet. And here in the poem we have melancholy darkness, but the darkness is not for clouds. Basically, melancholy darkness is used for the people, sad people. The last one, rhyme scheme. We have to check the rhyme words, and those rhyme words are to be shown through alphabet. For this poem, it is A, B, C, B, D, E, F, E. This is the rhyme scheme of one stanza. Okay. Let us see next. Today we have studied the poem, we have studied about new words, then the writer, the meaning of the line, and let us talk about the theme of the poem. It is a beautiful nature poem. The theme of the poem is healing power of rain. Musical sound of raindrops falling on the rooftop at night has the ability to renew sweet memories and rose fancies in the busy mind. The rain thus soothes and comforts an overworked mind by taking it back to its lovely past. The writer is trying to show that how rain is working. Rain is working as a healing power. Rain is working as a healing power. Healing means which cures. Actually, he was in depressed mood, he was sad, and when the rain started, at once his mood changed. In that way, it is healing power. The rain got that musical strength, and because of those raindrops, he goes back to his past, his childhood memories. He enjoys it. That is what it is there in the poem. Let us see next. It is one revision part. Some questions are given. Please go through these questions and try to answer them. First one is describe the word picture of rain drawn by the poet. Next one is what does the poet desire? Third one, what happens to the poet when he listens to the patter of the rain? Second last, that is what is the single major memory that comes to the poet? And last one, obviously, it is discussing figure of speeches. Okay, some homework is there, beautiful homework. You will enjoy it. Please, what is the homework? It is make a collection of rain poems and try to appreciate them. Just make a collection of some good rain poems which have a theme either of rain or human relations or something, and compile it with you as a part of your memory. Thank you.